Someone is secretly drawn to you. They will not say it. Their conscious mind might not even know it yet, but their soul is confessing it every time you're near. There is a secret, unspoken language of attraction, and it has nothing to do with cheesy pickup lines or calculated games. It's a language of the unconscious, written in awkward gestures, strange coincidences, and moments of stunning authenticity. The great psychologist Carl Jung dedicated his life to this hidden world. He understood that the soul has a powerful gravity, and when two people are truly pulled toward each other, it creates ripples they cannot hide. This is not about decoding a simple crush. This is about learning to read the soul's truth. Today, we are learning that language. Here are the 6 undeniable signs, backed by Jungian psychology, that someone is profoundly, unconsciously drawn to you. 1. They suddenly get nervous or awkward. We all have a version of ourselves we present to the world, a cool, collected, competent person. But think of that person who, despite being confident with everyone else, suddenly becomes clumsy around you. Their smooth sentences turn into stumbles. Their graceful movements become awkward. They laugh a little too loudly or fall completely silent. You can feel their carefully managed composure develop a crack the moment you enter the room. This is not a sign of disinterest. This is a sign that their shadow has been stirred. Jung's shadow is the secret part of us we hide from the world. Our insecurities, our vulnerabilities, our raw, unpolished self. A powerful, authentic attraction acts like a sudden, bright light shone into that hidden corner. It makes them feel exposed. Imagine a guy at a party who is the center of attention, confident, funny, telling great stories. You walk over to his group to listen, and he immediately fumbles his drink, forgets the punchline to his own joke, or starts nervously adjusting his clothes. His cool shattered. Why? Because your presence was more powerful than his performance. His unconscious, his shadow self, was touched, and the body cannot hide that tremor. That awkwardness isn't a red flag. It's a soul-level confession. 2. They admire you intensely. Have you ever felt that someone isn't just attracted to you, but to an idea of you? That they seem to admire a quality in you with an almost desperate intensity? This is one of Jung's most powerful concepts, projection. When someone is intensely drawn to you, they are often seeing a lost or undeveloped part of themselves reflected in your being. You have become a mirror for their own soul's potential. Jung called this the anima, the hidden feminine in a man, or animus, the hidden masculine in a woman. Simply put, you might embody the creativity, the courage, the gentleness, or the wild freedom that they have yet to unlock in themselves. You make them feel, on a deep level, more whole. Imagine a highly logical, successful lawyer who has always suppressed her artistic, free-spirited side finds herself intensely drawn to a musician who lives a spontaneous life. She isn't just attracted to his music. She is attracted to the part of her own soul that he represents, the part she has denied. Her soul recognizes something it needs, long before her conscious mind can understand it. They aren't just drawn to you. They are drawn to the version of themselves that you awaken. 3. They get close, then pull away. This is one of the most confusing signals. They get intensely close, share something deep, and make you feel like the only person in the world. Then, just as quickly, they pull away, becoming cold, distant, or busy. This isn't a game. This is the paradox of vulnerability. A deep, soulful attraction is a fire. We crave its warmth, but we also fear being burned. To connect on this level requires a profound vulnerability, and for many people, that is terrifying. Their retreat is not a sign of indifference. It is a sign of the intensity of the feeling. They are overwhelmed. Your connection has touched a place so deep that their automatic defense mechanisms have kicked in. They pull away to regain control, to manage the overwhelming sense of exposure. The Roman philosopher Seneca once noted how our inner conflicts are betrayed by our physical reactions. The push and pull dynamic is the body revealing this exact war. A deep desire for connection, fighting a deep fear of what that connection truly means. The stronger the pull, the more fiercely their fear might push back. 4. Strange. Coincidences aren't a coincidence. You're thinking about them, and your phone buzzes with their name. You decide on a whim to try a new coffee shop across town, and they are standing in line in front of you. You mention a niche, obscure book you love, and they say, "I was just reading about that yesterday." These moments feel like magic, but Jung had a word for them: synchronicity. He defined it as a meaningful coincidence. It is not random chance. It is a sign that two psyches are resonating on a similar frequency. When someone feels a profound, unconscious pull towards you, their inner world begins to align with yours. Their unconscious mind subtly guides their choices, prompting them to listen to that specific song or visit that specific place. It's as if two tuning forks, set to the same note, have begun to vibrate in harmony across a room. The universe around you seems to conspire to create these moments of connection. When you notice a recurring pattern of synchronicity, pay attention. It is one of the strongest signs that their inner world is profoundly and inexplicably attuned to yours. 5. They show you their real self. We all wear a mask. Jung called it the persona. It's our social self, the polished, polite, professional version we show to colleagues, acquaintances, and even our family. It's a necessary tool, but a true deep attraction is a force of nature powerful enough to crack that mask. The carefully constructed persona is designed to maintain control. A powerful emotional connection bypasses that control. This is why their behavior becomes so revealing, but only with you. Think about it. On their social media, they are a polished professional. With their large friend group, they are the witty, sarcastic one. But with you, they become softer. They might share an insecure thought, admit a goofy fear, or just sit in comfortable silence. They let the polished performance drop. These moments, the slip of the tongue, the unplanned gesture of kindness, the awkward silence where a clever reply should be, are not mistakes. They are moments of truth. They are the cracks in the mask, allowing the light of the authentic, unrehearsed soul to leak through. If you are the only one who consistently gets to see behind the curtain, it's because your presence feels safe enough for the mask to come off. 6. Their body language can't lie. A person can control their words. They can fake a smile. But the body cannot lie. The unconscious speaks through our physical selves, and these confessions are impossible to fake. The key is not to be a detective, but a gentle observer. You are looking for clusters of signals that they cannot control. The eyes. It's a cliché for a reason. Do their pupils dilate when they look at you? Do they hold your gaze for a split second too long, then quickly look away, as if they've been caught? The body's orientation. In a group conversation, pay attention to their feet and shoulders. Their head may be turned to the person speaking, but if their body is angled towards you, their unconscious attention is on you. Nervous. Gestures. The unnecessary adjusting of a sleeve, the fidgeting with a ring, the hand that goes to the neck or hair. These are often signs of a nervous system flooded with emotional energy. These are not conscious decisions. They are the body telling a truth that the mouth is not yet ready to speak. And if this cluster of signals happens consistently, and only when you are around, you are the catalyst. So, we have journeyed beyond the surface, beyond polite smiles, and into the quiet, electric language of the unconscious. But what is the true purpose of this knowledge? It is not to become a detective, tallying up signs to confirm if someone likes you. The ultimate goal is a profound shift in how you see human connection itself. It's the moment you stop asking, "Do they like me?" and start asking, "What is their soul trying to say?" When you can see another's awkwardness not as a flaw, but as the tremor of their authentic self emerging, you develop compassion. When you see their retreat not as a rejection, but as a fear of the very fire they are drawn to, you develop empathy. This knowledge frees you from the anxious game of guessing and control and invites you into the experience of genuine connection. When you learn to see with these eyes, every interaction becomes a chance to witness something sacred, a soul trying, however clumsily, to confess its truth. And in that silent, compassionate understanding, you will find a connection deeper than any words could ever express.